Hey Divas, it's Lynesha McElveen, your discount diva, here today to talk to you about when a deal is not a deal. So, I know most of us like deals. I know I do. We like to save money. We like to get stuff half off. You know, a lot of us go to the clearance racks. There's some of us who, like to buy things at full price, but most of us, we like to save money. I know you get that rush when you feel like you've saved some money, right? So when is a deal not a deal? Well, for instance, a deal is not a deal when you end up spending more money than you intended to. For example, if you had budgeted a certain amount of money to get a new pair of boots, and then you go to the store and those boots are 50% off. So instead of taking the excess money that you saved and actually saving it or investing it, you decide to do what? Buy two boots. That's what most of us do. Then a deal is not really a deal because you actually spent the same amount you were going to spend anyway. So what about when you buy a product that's maybe cheaply made, or you get a service and it's really not up to par? That was my most recent experience. I actually got a gift certificate from one of my contracts to a nail salon that I won't name. And I was excited. I'm like, I'm going to go get my nails done and my feet done for free. This is great, mani-pedi. The problem was they did my nails, and at the end of it, they required, a minimum $10 on the debit card, which I understood. I didn't have any cash, so I ended up tipping them $10, which was fine. However, within 3 or 4 days, my polish started chipping off my toenails. Now, you know that's wrong. I don't know about you all, but typically when I get my toenails done, that polish lasts for at least 2 weeks. It's one thing on your hands where you're constantly moving, you're washing your hands, you have oils, but on your toes, you expect it to last. So in that case, even though I got a free manicure and pedicure, it wasn't a deal because I don't know if the products they used weren't good products or if they did a half-done job, but that's a case of where a deal wasn't a deal. And then I ended up giving them a $10 tip, so I spent money that I wasn't going to spend. So, a deal is only a deal if you get a service or a good that you can actually use, or if you have a certain amount that you're going to spend and you don't spend over that amount. If you end up buying things that you don't need, or you end up spending more than you plan to spend, then at that point, the deal is no longer a deal. Thanks for tuning in for this edition of Discount Diva. For more tips and strategies on how you can get the best for less, please visit www.lyneshamcelveen.com. Again, that's www.lyneshamcelveen.com. Thanks so much for tuning in.